What if I told you that one of America's most beloved department stores almost never existed because its founder failed 7 times in business before succeeding? Picture this: a 36-year-old man standing in the ruins of his seventh failed business venture, broke, defeated, with nothing but a red star tattoo on his hand from his whaling days and a trail of spectacular failures behind him. Most people would have given up. Most people would have called it quits. But Rowland Hussey Macy wasn't most people. Born on Nantucket Island in 1822, Macy's life was a masterclass in failure. At 15, he left home to work on the brutal whaling ship Emily Morgan for 4 grueling years. When he returned, he thought retail would be easier. He was dead wrong. 1844. First store in Boston, failed. 1846. Second dry goods store, failed. 1849. Chased gold in California, failed. 1851. Partnership store in Haverhill with his brother, failed. By 1855, Macy had watched 4 retail stores crumble beneath him, each failure more devastating than the last, each one whispering the same cruel message: "You're not cut out for this." But here's what separated Macy from everyone else who quit. He treated every failure as tuition for an education he couldn't get anywhere else. The turning point came in 1858. Instead of opening another store in familiar territory, Macy made a radical decision that would change everything. He packed up his dreams and moved to New York City, but not to the established retail district downtown. He opened R.H. Macy Dry Goods at 6th Avenue and 14th Street, way north of where every other store was located. People thought he was insane. Who's going to travel that far to shop? On October 28, 1858, his first day of business, he made $11.08 in sales, about $300 in today's money. Most would see that as another failure. Macy saw it as a beginning. What happened next was pure genius. Macy didn't just learn from his failures, he revolutionized retail because of them. He introduced the money-back guarantee when no one else would. He created the first department store Santa Claus. He pioneered window displays that made people stop and stare. That red star tattoo from his whaling days, it became the iconic Macy's logo we know today. By the end of his first year, he'd made $85,000 in sales. The man who had failed 7 times was now creating an empire that would span generations. When Macy died in 1877, he left behind more than just a successful business. He left behind a legacy that proves one fundamental truth about success. Today, Macy's operates over 800 stores worldwide. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade draws millions of viewers. The Herald Square flagship is still called the world's largest store, all because one man refused to let 7 failures define his destiny. Rowland Macy understood something most people never learn. Failure isn't your ending, it's your education. As Mr. Ambott would say, you failed when you stop. And Rowland Hussey Macy never stopped.